Good morning, guys. Today is kind of a different video. It is planner related, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a tiny haul, and I'm gonna talk about my monthly planner and kind of do a check-in on how that's going and how that works with my A5 planner, which is my everyday. But I wanted to show you some really beautiful things that I just recently received. Actually, I think I got all of these yesterday, and I'm super excited. So first is I believe this is called Rainbow Confections washi from Simply Gilded. I discovered her washi recently and I'm absolutely in love. The top one is gold foil and it's like desserts and things. Then there's a purple one here. I love these for marking things in my monthly view, this size washi. And this one has, I think it's silver foiling. Some of it's iridescent and some of it's silver. This one is supposed to be kind of iridescent. I haven't opened it yet, but it's so pretty. And with Inkwell press, the muted colors, I think it's gonna go beautifully. And then after watching videos by the Planner Sophisticate, bow washi is starting to become kind of an obsession. This is the first one in this color with a silver bow. I have the burgundy, I have pink, I have the navy, well, it's not even navy blue, it's kind of a steely blue with rose gold that was in the Cosmic collection, I think. I have a lavender with gold, and now I have this one with silver. So I'm very excited. These are really, really beautiful. She has amazing customer service, so I highly recommend if you're looking for a new washi shop or you're looking for some special washi, definitely Simply Gilded, should check her out. Again, that's the Rainbow Confections, and then there's her kind of logo and information. And she's on Etsy. So there's that. New washi for spring, yay! This is the card that came with it, and I really just think it's funny. I'm going to probably punch it and use it in my planner or something. It just makes me smile. I think it's cute. Okay, then if you watched actually I think it's the plan with me that's going up today. I recently discovered Minted Sugar, also due to the Planner Sophisticate now that I think about it. And I have a set of her dividers in blush pink, which is this color right here. I forgot to pull those out, but I've had those for a little while. I love A5 planning and I love dividers, but I feel bad when I start having to think, oh, I gotta buy this divider because it'll match this planner and you know, that kind of stuff. So when I found her dividers, I was really excited. I'll show you that in a second. So she does these simple dashboards, and I just did one with my name on it. And this one's white. I think it's pearlescent white actually. So it's kind of it's really pretty in person, and gold foil tabs. So the reason that I did this, and there are 6, she normally does them with 4, but I sent her a custom request and she made them for me with 6, super easy. But my vision here is that these will be a little bit more flexible and I can use them for longer sometimes, and sometimes use the cover I really want, even if I don't have dividers that'll perfectly match it. So I'm excited to give these a try. I got them in white. Sorry, I think it's getting all blurry because this isn't a matte thing. And then I did the cover, or the dashboard, and I did this in the blush pink as well. So I have that. And then this one is a little bit different. It's gray, but it reads gray next to the white. But when you're looking at them separate, you almost think this is off-white, but when you put them together, you can see. So very subtle, very classic. I feel like I really think these would look awesome in my black patent one of these. So yeah, so this is what I did here as well. And then she also has pockets. They're laminated pockets. I have one that's pink and gray, and then I bought this one with the marbly, just because I thought it was pretty. They're laminated, and then I guess she slices them right here, so you have the pocket. You can slide things in. I don't always use pockets in my A5. I haven't in the past, but I'm thinking that this might be really handy at the back to stick like receipts and things like that. So I have a couple of these, and I'll let you know how I think they work. And then what I'm really excited about, she has some beautiful paper pads. And this says to do at the top, notes, and then minted sugar at the bottom. This is the blush pink A5 pad. And in my plan with me, I talk about how I want to forward plan with my months. And so my idea is that I will keep my Inkwell Press dividers for the whole year, and I'll place one sheet of this in each month so that I have a place to forward plan. I can put my to-dos, I can put notes. If I really, run out of space, I can either add another sheet or use the back. This is totally for forward planning, and I just absolutely love the simplicity of it, and the paper quality is amazing. I really, really like it. So I just wanted to show that. Those were the two big things I got yesterday. And now we'll talk about my planners. So today's video, I wanted it to be about a kind of an update for my monthly planner. Now I use Inkwell Press pretty much exclusively for planning, except my budget planner. My budget planner is an Erin Condren Deluxe notebook. And I have a video on that, kind of where I compared those two and why I chose one for one and one for the other. And I'll try to remember to link that video down below. I still haven't figured out how to do cards yet, where people will have like a card like up there so you can, do it. I don't know how to do that yet. So if you know, you could always let me know down below in the comments. But we're going to talk about the monthly planner and kind of how I use it in conjunction with this. So I'm going to pull this aside for a minute. My monthly planner is my media planner. So this is where I do my blog post planning and my YouTube planning, and that's all I use it for. So we're going to go back and look at January. Well, actually, let's look at, okay. So here, in the important dates, I kind of laid this out to be my overall YouTube planner. Now I have got, this February is completely filled out. I've got some of March filled out. I'm still working on my blog post. And I've just got that set up. So my old goal is just a brief shot of how it looks and what did I do, and if I go back and look for ideas, this is a quicker way than flipping through all the pages. If I wanted to just go, oh, when was the last time I updated my media planner? Oh, it's March. So I can kind of look at that. So that's what I did with this page. And then the stickers are, I think this was Gilded Co, that's Sweet Kawaii. I know who these are, and I can't remember the name. I'll have to look that up. And then this one is from XOXO Plans, I think. I may have to look that up too. They're older stickers that I've had for a really long time and just thought they'd be cute to decorate. And then I taped together this and the goals section that's in this planner from Inkwell Press. And if you are familiar with anything Inkwell Press, you know what I'm talking about. It's the yearly goals. I just didn't feel I was going to need that in here. So I just taped it with some pretty washi and did that. Okay, so in January, this was my first attempt using it this way. I did a lot of stamping and I marked certain things. So this was just, these are the February dates. This was a trip my husband and my son were on. I just wanted to be aware that they weren't going to be home because sometimes I use them for babysitting while filming, that kind of stuff. The hexagons are my husband's work schedule. If it's in the bottom corner, it was a PM shift. If it's in the upper corner, it's an AM shift. Just so that I kind of keep in mind when I'm scheduling things, this is when he's working and not going to be available to help or whatever. Then on the side, I listed all the videos. Now I've gotten a little bit better with this as I've done it, but the first time this is what I did. And then when you got here, I used Studio L2E and Tiny, I think it's Tiny Stamps Big Ideas. Those are my icons. And then I just used a Studio L2E stamp to kind of just cover the topics. And then this was, I stamped those in. Yeah, those are stamps. I thought maybe they were stickers, but they're stamps. So all I track on this page is my YouTube stats, my blog stats, and my Instagram followers, just to kind of see what's most interesting. Am I seeing growth? That kind of thing. I'll do a general plan of my ideas. Still figuring out how to use this. And then on here, you'll see I ran out of, I didn't stamp at all. These were stamps up here, but I X'd out what I did. So I was gonna stamp it, but the stamps weren't working. So what I ended up doing in February, you'll see I used some hexagon stickers from last year's color scheme and just kind of make a scheme that works. But I'll show you that in a second. Then on the 2 pages, and since this month is already passed, I don't mind showing you, I usually take a piece of washi and just divide the 2nd page. These are blog notes or things that I need to do for the blog. And I actually did them all, but I didn't check them off, I just noticed. But I lay out my videos. What is it that I want to go over? What did I want to do? I did a to-do list over here. But I found that this worked really well for me. So this is where I kind of brain dump my ideas. This is where I plan out how I'm going to do the videos and that kind of stuff. And it's really working well. And then as you see in February, it's a lot cleaner. I figured it out a little bit better, I think. This was more streamlined, and I got a groove with my schedule. I don't put my Instagram, in January I tried to track Instagram on here. I just try to post as much as I can, and it is on my, that's what social media means on this. Blog is whatever I work on my blog, and then YouTube is obviously YouTube. But this is my Instagram tracker. I'll just exit when I do it, and then like once a week or when I have time, I sit down and I'll put all the pretty hexagons in. But I had a lot of stickers from last year because I didn't use the Inkwell press for 2016. I started to, but I didn't finish the year. So I have a ton of these stickers, and I thought, well, let's just use them this way. And I just kind of created a scheme that worked. Again, I tracked the same things. On my Dream Big, I usually put a question or something that I'm thinking about, some stickers from Mambi. So very, very easy, very light. And it's totally just so that I can look at the schedule and go, this is what I'm doing today. This is what I need to do next. That kind of thing. So I'm really liking how this is working for me. And then again, on the notes page, so I made myself a chart, which you can see I didn't finish. I did organize my ideas, and I did my blog idea. What was funny is I got this idea, and when we went on a trip to Knoxville, and while we were traveling to Knoxville, I just all of a sudden I got all these ideas, and so I had brought my laptop so that I could type in the car, and I just got totally inspired and actually wrote that whole blog on that trip. I knew what I wanted to do, but I just didn't know how I wanted to do it, and then I figured it out, and it was really kind of fun. So I did that. Now for my blog, I do have 2 blogs. They're the same, but they're on 2 different, I guess, servers. I use eBlogger, which is Corey Christine at coreychristine.blogspot.com, I think. Or at Blogspot, I'm not sure, but I know if you put in KB Chronicles blog or something, that one will come up. And then I also started on WordPress, and that one is KB Chronicles or kbchronicles.wordpress.com. I'm pretty sure. And they're the same blog. So if you're interested in checking them out, pick one. They're both the same, but I would be curious to know which one you like better or worse, or suggestions. I'm new to blogging, but I've been dabbling in it for years, but I'm trying to be very consistent. My goal for 2017 is I'm going to do 1 well thought out blog post every month. And if I, at the end of the year, still enjoy doing it, I want to try to get to 2 blogs a month, 2 posts a month. But right now I'm just setting my sights a little low to kind of see if I like it and do it. But so far I'm really loving it. So anyway, back to this. And then here's March. Now I'm not going to go all the way through March because I'm still got some stuff going, but typically Tuesdays are filming days and upload days. And then Wednesdays I do some editing and blog work. Friday is upload and film, and Saturdays are editing. And you'll notice here in the blue, these are my blog post points. My goal is to decide on a topic the first week, to work on writing drafts and photos these weeks. I'm going to be out of town this week and not working on it this week for sure. And then posting on the last Friday. So my goal is the last Friday of the month is when I'm going to post it. So typically I have 4 weeks. I divide it up. If I have time during one of these times, I work on it. If I don't, then I make sure by Friday, this is something that I get done. Tuesdays and Fridays are days that I have the most control over my schedule. We're homeschoolers, and Mondays are days that we meet in community, so I don't plan anything for that day. I don't do anything on Sundays because it's church. Thursdays are a particularly busy day. So this is really working for me, and I laid it out, and it's just helpful to see it all spread out with nothing else in it. Now, this is my husband's work schedule, and that's how I chose to do it this month. I usually just pick a washi tape that I like. I didn't worry so much about AM shifts and PM shifts because I know what they are, and if I really am confused, I can look it up. So that's what I did there. But the last thing I'm going to show you for March is this. So I set this up the same way. I stamped in the icons and I covered up the titles. I'm working on this, and then YouTube, blog work, social media. I have posted a couple days. I need to X those out, and that's something I'll probably do when I'm finished filming. But that's what we do here. And then I guess I can show this. So this YouTube sticker is from a sticker sheet I got from Planning Made Perfect, and I just try to find one that kind of matches and use it that way. Each video that I've done so far, I've put in like little things that I wanted to make sure I did. One of the things was thinking about, these are just things I've been thinking about for my monthly planner, which is this one. I stamped all the icons for all the months. And then for some reason in April, I just did one. So I have to go back and finish that. And then I'm also, Knockout Print Shop just came out with some mission hexes, but I think I need the bound ones. I got the A5 ones because that's what I do, my everyday planning. And so I kind of need to see if they'll work in here and use them for some of it. That's kind of what I did on this. This is one of the stickers, and I love how it looks. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I want to do a little bit of stickers in here. So I'm just kind of thinking about that. But the purpose of this video was really to just update how it was working for me and see what you guys thought. So anyway, and then the last thing I wanted to show you is, so that's my planner. This is where I put all my YouTube stuff. But what does that mean when I'm doing my everyday planning? So what that means here for me is I can do this. So this is this week, and the way that I add my, I just totally lost my train of thought. The way that I add my YouTube channel in my planner is I got these custom headers from Luckety on Etsy, and they span 2 columns, and you can have them say whatever you'd like. So I had them say KB Chronicles, and then I have these little small checklists, and I just simply put down what the tasks are for that day. Sometimes I just put the header because I know what I need to do in here. Today I just kind of felt like I wanted to have it all in here. But I wanted to show you that that's all I have to do. I know what I need to do. I have it sitting there marked out, ready to go. And then on Friday, Saturday, which is my next time, I have that. I have what I need to do. I know I'm gonna edit on Saturday, and Saturday is such a small space. I didn't get to put it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I have some edit stickers from Once More with Love, the little munchkins. So I'm thinking I might just put a little munchkin there, so I'm, oh yeah, it's editing day. Anyway, that's just my thought process. Then at the bottom here, I always put, and this is on both sides, the video that's going up, and then whatever my blog task is in this box right here. And as you can see, it's just do a draft this week. The previous week it was topic. So it's just whatever short task I need to do. So it's on my list, I see it, but the planning for it is in here. So I hope that's helpful. If for anything, I hope maybe it gives you an idea of a way you could use a monthly planner. Right now, this is really working because I feel like I have a place that I can explain and express myself, but I don't have to, reinvent the wheel here and write everything down here. In my monthly spread, I don't have any of that stuff because I know when I'm doing it. So it's really helping me keep this a little bit cleaner, but I still know what I need to do, kind of thing. But the planning for my YouTube channel and my blog is truly in this book. And it's really helpful. I don't have to carry this one around with me that much. This is the one I carry if I'm gonna take it somewhere. I only need that one when I'm actually going to sit down and work on the blog, so, or my YouTube channel. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys are having a wonderful March and that the weather is being kind to you. And we will talk again soon. We'll have, this video will probably go up on Friday, March the 10th. And I will talk to you guys again really soon. Thanks. Bye.